Let's just make that salad on one video. So I've already cleaned the lettuce twice with first time with water and baking soda, and the second time was just water. And now I got it in here, and I wanted to let it get a little bit more water out. I don't have any paper towel to dry it, and I don't have a salad spinner. So we're just going to have to do this. Oops, one piece of lettuce coming out. All right, so we're just going to leave it like that for a second while we do the other things here. So I'm going to cut the tomato. First, we're going to cut the tomato. I like these knives right here. They work perfectly for everything. So we're going to cut off the bad spot off the tomato. And I'm going to also cut that very end off there. And then we're just going to cut the tomato in chunks. Oh, I can't really see. I don't have it set up with my, I don't have it set up with the other thing. Oh yeah, you can see it now. We're just going to cut it in chunks like that once, and then we're going to cut it like chunks. And I'm putting some chips in there today, so putting some chips. We'll crumple up and put some chips. And then we're going to use a ranch, a little bit of ranch too. And just cut up the avocado. The way I cut it is I cut it this way. Some people cut it the other way. But I like to cut it this way. And then to take this out, you just kind of stick your knife in there. And then you kind of give it a little push. Be careful though, don't poke yourself. And take it off. And then we use a spoon. And now I'm going to grab the salad. So it's good enough. And we're going to put it in this bowl. And then we're going to just put this in. I'm going to put all of this in one of them. We're going to put all of it in here. But I am going to cut it. I just cut it all loose. But I am going to chop it up inside, because I don't want it to be one big piece. You could also even mush it really good and use it as a sauce. But I'm just going to do this. And then we're going to use this one on the bread. Give it a little stir to mix that avocado around. It does stick to the lettuce. So we don't want just one big chunk in one spot. Right. So just mix that up a little bit more. And then we're going to add the tomatoes. And then I'm just going to grab a handful of these. These are sour cream and bacon. I'm going to grab a handful, and we're just going to kind of crunch them up. Not too much, but just like that. I'm just making up the salad as I go. So now we are going to cut some bread. I'm going to wipe out this tomato here. And then we're going to turn it over and cut the bread on the other side. Yeah, the other side's clean. All right, so now we're going to grab the bread that I just made. And I made it to the dollar store. Thank you to my neighbor downstairs. She just got me a right there. After my long walk today, I need a new bread knife. That's what I need to invest in next. But for now, we're going to have to either use this one or my other one. And this was not put in bag overnight. It was left under a towel, so it's really crispy on the edges right now. Well, on top. Alright, so we got our bread. We're going to take this, and I'm just going to scrape it. That's how I want it. I want it to be like a spread on here. I want it to be spreaded on there like that. So I'm going to scrape it and spread. Scrape. I'm probably going to do 2 pieces. So half of it on one. Or if you don't want so much bread, you put more avocado on that one. We're going to do another one, so I'm just going to cut another piece. We're using the same knife. I'm only using it, so I'm going to get another piece. This is a crepe bread knife, and the bottom is a little softer because it's on a towel, and the towel was a little damp, I think, from the steam from them. But yeah. Anyways, it's all good. Now we're going to put it back in the bag where it's supposed to be. Okay. And now we're going to use the rest of that avocado and put it on this piece, and then we're going to eat. All right, grab that dressing, and then we'll be ready to eat. You can put other things in there if you want, other seasonings, whatever you like. But I made my salad that way. All right, now we're going to just put some, close that, put some salt on the avocado, bread, and then we're going to put a little bit of salt in there. And then we're going to grab the dressing. We're going to grab the ranch dressing with 3 cheese ranch dressing. And we're going to sizzle it. Sizzle it over the salad. Oh, come on. However much dressing you want. I want a little more. I think. Oh, not that much. That was quite a bit, but there's quite a bit of salad in there. Let's mix it up and see. Okay. All right, let's mix it up. Okay, let's turn it around, and I'm going to plate it. Well, I mix it first, and then I'm going to plate it. It's actually not too much dressing. It's just the perfect amount. Okay, perfect. We're not going to eat salad with a spoon, so we're going to grab a knife. We're going to grab a fork. What am I doing? What am I saying? We're going to use one of these fancy bowls. And dinner for 1, but actually made dinner for 2, but there's enough for 2. But I only have one to feed. See, there's enough for 2. But maybe I'll get hungry after. All right, so we're gonna as well put the other piece of bread on the other spot. And now let me show you what this looks like. And this is my supper tonight. So this is what I'm having. So let's have a taste. Let's have a taste. All right, not too much. Okay, a piece of this and a little bit of everything. A little bit of avocado. There's a little bit of everything. Have a little bite. Let's try it. Let's try it. Perfect. All right. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm going to enjoy this salad. I'm going to sit down, watch some YouTube, and we're going to eat some salad.